Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, and episode 28 of our Luck of the Irish campaign. So let's get started. Right, so what are we going to do in this episode? I think we probably continue to build some buildings, and basically try and, bolster our economy, I guess, a bit more. It's pretty sound at the moment, but it can always be better. But the question is, of how do we do that? Let's build a cathedral in Pale, I think that is. Yeah. Let's build a cathedral in Pale. Calusa is now done. So Chatot, we'll move on there. What we have to be careful of, though, is definitely letting... Wow. It'll now get to the point... papal influence or prestige? Prestige, I think, at the moment, because the Pope hates us still. What we want to be careful of is we don't want... we don't want too much them to kick up to our sort of colonies to start kicking up too much of a fuss. So because obviously we're not expanding ourselves, so their relative power will grow quite considerably in comparison. So yeah, we don't want to do the tariffs too much on them. England's perhaps, yeah, I don't mind England hating me. They already hate me, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. We should hope... Well, I suppose actually, the only nation we don't have... We need 4 more colonies from Mexico before they can get a... give us our last... Well, not our last, but the last one we're likely to get. Merchant. And now we just got to upgrade our infantry. What ones are we going to go for? Gustavian, Reformed, or Highlanders? I think that is a tough choice. So Reformed is good if you're defending. Gustavian is good if you're attacking. Highlanders are sort of a nice... Well, they're also more focused on attacking, but more on offensive morale. So I think I'm going to go for Reformed Tertio, because I'm not likely to be attacking, really. And I can always change it if I, change my mind. And our bloody diplomat got... Not diplomat, our spy got caught again. It's a bit annoying that keeps happening. Let's build a cathedral in Tyrone. What's up with you, England? Why do you keep catching me? It's not fair. I don't like it. Won't be long before we caught up on military tech. And as we are... Ooh, I can get the New World colonization rights. As we are almost caught... As we're way ahead of time on admin and diplo, we don't really need to get a better advisor, I guess. So we shan't at the moment. We will try and go for the New World Charter, though. Grant that, and then grant New World Charter. Glorious. And then... Yeah, we got still a few more years until we can get established New World missions. 2 years. I'd like to be able to request military power, but they're not loyal enough for me to do that, and I have no way increasing said loyalty, which isn't not ideal. Is there anyone I can befriend that France likes? Colombia obviously would be nice, but Colombia I don't think have any interest in befriending me. Mainly because they've already, they're allied to England. Be nice if they weren't. That would be very nice. Oh, good, they do have an heir. For some reason, I got worried then for a minute that somehow Colombia might stand a chance going into a personal union. Having said that, their heir could die. I mean, it's an 202 is a terrible heir. It's slightly even worse than mine. 2 of our colonies are actually going to be almost done. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with them. We'll probably take, we'll just take Pensacola, sorry. Ooh, what are you doing? Let's send, we'll just start colonizing further north. We'll send our Quinnipiac, send our colonist off. And Appalachia is now done. So we'll send our colonist off to Connecticut. And let's join these guys together for the moment. Because what we'll do, pull our guy back from West Indies and declare war on Creek just to basically like have some sort of contiguous area. Conquer Tuskegee. Oh, there. Okay. I'm okay for the moment. Thanks. If it's all the same. Brandenburg. Who were they rivaled with then? Denmark. Okay. I suppose rival our rival. I guess I could get them to like me. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's pull back this guy from England for the moment and get him to go and improve relations with Brandenburg. And then we shall use this guy, this diplomat, to declare war on them, and then we should just squash them, theoretically. Yep. Take all their land. We'll let our colonial nation... What colonial nation does that fall under? Or rather, what geographic colonial area? So that falls under Eastern. Okay. So who does this belong to? Okay, Louisiana are colonizing that. So I'll just give this to Louisiana. It doesn't really matter. I'm not too bothered about sticking to specific areas. Wow, that's a lot of troops. Okay, let's end this war. Who do I want to give it to? I think I will just give this one to Louisiana. And let's do that. Oh, take some money. We like money. Glorious. So, we can now move these armies back up here to start colonizing north. Going really well. And then the guys from Chatot won't be far behind, I suspect. And now that we've ended that war, we'll get one of our guys to go and conduct counter-espionage. Oh, that's annoying. Lose 5 army tradition. Oh, that's not good. What are we currently at? We are currently at 1.6. That's crap. So we're now at 0. Oh god, that's bad. Oh dear. If England go to war with us, we're probably going to get mushed. To be honest. Are we able to get New World missions yet? We are. Fabulous. So what can we do against England? Fabricate claim, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Let's just get a claim on Cumbria. Why not? Why not? What's our Yeah, so our naval force limit's full. Our land, we can add a few more to. Pale, I can potentially... Oh, no, I can't reduce autonomy because it's below 10. Oh, well. What I can do, though, is build some more cathedrals. Right, mainland Ireland is almost finished development in cathedral-wise. It'd be nice if we'd be able to get a bigger, like, alliance chain, to be honest. That's, like, it'd be nice if Colombia would join with me. Only to keep them from being an ally of Great Britain, or England, sorry. That's the only reason I'd want them to join me. Oh wow, can't have it your way every time. I should theoretically get another treasure ship from Mexico. Oh, soon, 2 years' time. It looks like it takes an absolute age. I wonder if that depends on how many provinces they have, as to sort of how fast it goes. Oh well. In a few months' time, we should be able to get our next cathedral. Finish off... oh, wow, I can get it now, actually. How much is it? 309, apparently. Pretty sure I didn't have 309 when I just bought it. Almost done with our... Ooh, we're England at war. Denmark, Sweden, Saxony, Norway, Liège, and Lübeck. Is there a possibility here? Fabricate claim on Northumberland. Have we got one on Lothian? Yeah, we do. Northumberland. How long is our claims on Fife for? 'Cause that was the first one we did. Oh, quite a while. Wow, it's like 5 years, was it? 6 years, I think. So what we would ideally want is for England to bugger off and go and die in this war, and then we could sweep in while they're not at home, essentially. Because that would be amazing. Especially if France would join us. That would be... I mean, I imagine they probably won't, because we won't have enough favours to call them in. And well, they are still rivaled. Papal influence for... I'd quite like the... I think I'll lose the prestige in this occasion, because I'd quite like... Well, I was going to say I'd quite like the clergy to like me, but then it's just dropped down anyway. Let's seek support of the clergy. Just because I want the extra benefits. How much more have we got to improve them by? 4. Okay, so that gets us to exactly 100, which is what the mission dictated we needed, which is fine. And should click now. Yeah, there we go. Let's call them back and then see if we can go to war with England somehow. Turn Connecticut into a city. Sure. So, I bet you nobody will go to war with us. Ah. Interesting. So Colombia will go to war. What, Brazil? Oh god. Wow. That makes it slightly more difficult. That's actually a bit crap that Brazil have broken free from Portugal. It is a bit rubbish. Because now in South America, that's entirely my enemies, essentially. And what force limits do... I mean, it's 17 troops, 7 troops, 3 troops, 10 troops. Yeah, it's like nothing. So they wouldn't stand a chance, really. So the war would have to be won on the mainland, well, mainland Europe. But unless I know where England's army are, I would never make a move anyway. Let us... We want to catch up quickly on military tech, so let's go for a 2 guy. I think we already had a 2 guy, actually, so never mind. Tariffs too high. Canada, how much do they make us? 211. So Canada... 10% tariff value for 10% liberty desire. So how much does it... It's normally 5% for 5%. So that's essentially 2... I say we just go for that. Because that might... events and province defections. Yeah, that will decrease anyway, but our tariff rate won't. So that's fine. I'm happy leaving that as it is. Can we see England's army? I'm going to take... Where's my North Sea fleet? Let's bring them over here a second. Scout around the coast. I don't think England's army are there. They must be somewhere else, maybe on the mainland. Swivel cannon? Sure. Okay, I got some stuff from the treasure fleet. That's not bad. We lost some to pirates and whatnot, but I'm not overly fussed. What else could we do? We probably... Yeah, let's continue building... Well, probably not here, but certainly we'll build the cathedral here in Aberdeenshire. And I think now we'll also build some training fields. Because we need more manpower, really. More we have, the better. So who are England? How's the war going that England are in? Still 0. Who's actually in the war? So they're against... So the Commonwealth in? Yeah, the Commonwealth. Okay, so they're probably going to win that war quite decisively, actually. Because the Commonwealth are just going to stomp Denmark. I want to bide my time. Wow, I want to pick the right occasion. I don't want to go in and declare a war that I stand no chance of winning or making significant gains in. It's just not a smart thing to do. I'm not sure if there's any way you can actually view... Oh, infiltrate administration was what I was hoping I could do, because it lifts the fog of war for a while. But I'm nowhere near being able to get that, because that's 27. Diplo 27, so miles away. We are the max on all tech, though, which is really good. I'm really happy how well we've actually done with keeping up with the tech. I thought we'd probably be lagging behind, but we're not, which is great. Let's just wait a month. Ooh, okay, Chatot's done. So these guys can go up to Narragansett. And continue colonizing up there. And then we will have to go to war with... okay, those are the Dutch. Bloody Dutch. So what I'll do is go to Nipmuc and Merrimack, and I will take the Abenaki. Yeah, so I'll conquer the Abenaki, colonize Nipmuc and Merrimack, and that will immediately cut off the Dutch. It'll stop them from being able to expand any further, like, at least in a contiguous sort of way. So then they'll have to go somewhere else in the coastline, which hopefully they won't do. Oh, forgot to start building spy network. So we'll probably do that in the next episode, I imagine, because we have hit our mark for the end of the episode. But what I will do, otherwise I'll forget, is to put down, let's build a training field there. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.